It's match day in Munich, and you know what that means. The Bayern stars are off to the Allianz Arena. But before they all get here, I want to show you around this legendary stadium. Inaugurated in 2005, it's Germany's third biggest stadium. It was designed by the Swiss architects Jacques Herzog and Pierre de Meuron and offers space for about 71,000 fans. Albeit its short history, it's already seen a lot of highlights. The Allianz Arena hosted the inaugural game of the 2006 World Cup, the UEFA Champions League final in 2012, and will be one of the venues for Euro 2020. This is where the players enter the stadium, and the first area they pass is this one right here. We call it the mixed zone. You might have seen it on TV. It's where reporters wait for the players before and after the game and see if they can talk to the protagonists of the day. Very close by are the changing rooms. Let's see if we're lucky and we can get a little peek of where the players spend the last minutes before the games. When the countdown starts and the fans have filled up the arena, this is where the players gather with their teammates and also where they meet their opponents for the first time. Only a couple of minutes before the game starts, the tunnel opens its gates to the field. A setup inspired by Barcelona's Camp Nou and meant to boost the pre-match adrenaline rush. The team walks through the tunnel led by its captain and is greeted by the fans. And that's what that sounds like. They step out onto a field that wouldn't be what it is if it weren't for the grass that grows on it. Before the start of the 2014-2015 season, the stadium was equipped with a high-tech hybrid lawn. It's made up of a combination of natural grass and synthetic fiber. This makes the surface more water resistant, more stable, and more even, leading to the ball rolling faster and straighter. Bayern Munich was one of the first clubs in the world to implement this kind of innovation. Out on the pitch, chances are you might run into this guy, Stefan Lehmann.
Hey!
He's a stadium announcer and a true FC Bayern legend.
Want to see my working place, my working seat? Now this here, you see? That's the place where Pep Guardiola, Dominic Torrent, his coach, Tiger Hermann Gerland, and here all the players, yes? All the substitutes are sitting here, yeah? Here I'm sitting, and if there's a substitution, I can ask Pep Guardiola and I can give it to the stadium director. And so it works.
Continuing behind the scenes, this is where members of the press can be found on match days. It's the room where the press conferences are held. On the other end of the press room, journalists have the opportunity to write everything up and send it to their corresponding outlets. And talking about reporters, of course, there's always a lot of them here. About 500 journalists get accredited for every match here at the Allianz Arena, and this is where they sit. They have tables for their laptops, they can plug in their devices and let the world know in a matter of seconds what's happening on the field. People who are also following the match very closely are Chairman Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and the other members of the board. This area right here is reserved for them and their guests. And of course, there are some perks to it. They have padded seating and an amazing view of the field. But now something that as a fan concerns you more directly, your physical well-being. This is where you get food and drinks while at the Allianz Arena. 400 people work at the 28 food stands across the arena, and their culinary range goes way beyond just beer and fries.
Pizza kiosk, half-meter bratwurst, chili Krainer sausage, chicken nuggets, spring rolls with sweet chili sauce, pumpkin or tomato soup.
Mirko's team also caters for the arena's event boxes. These can be rented out for special occasions. Besides the 2 Bayern boxes displaying memorable moments of the club's history, there are another 104 all around the stadium. An entire universe unfolding up here, while the real action is all the way down there. But there is more. Before the match, the Bayern executives can be found here in the business club. It's an area close to the public where they can bring their guests and have a meal while enjoying the raging atmosphere out in the stadium. Okay, seems like we're ready to go. The stadium speaker is fired up, the lawn is mowed, and the beer is cold, but where are all the fans? On match days, doors open to the public 2 hours before the game when an avalanche of excited fans takes control of the stadium. And I definitely don't want to be the one standing in their way. I'm going to look for my seat now, but maybe I'll see you next time here in the arena now that you know your way around. Bye-bye.